Hello everyone, it's Tuesday evening, about 10 minutes before 6 I guess, and we just finished up with milking. George and Wilson are at soccer practice. Wilson's playing soccer for the first time this year. I was gonna get some video of the ducks, but they took off. So anyway, just want to thank you very much for your response and comments to the Farm All 300 mini-series. I am not sure what happened with that upload, and I guess I normally don't check to make sure the whole thing has uploaded before I publish it, but I thought that was kind of funny where it stopped. That would have been the perfect place to have stopped it, I guess, if I had intentionally done it. So anyway, Keith thought I should get on here sometime and just give you a quick farm update. We're doing fine here. It's been incredibly hot and humid by our late August standards here for a couple of days, mid 90s at least, with just incredible copious amounts of humidity. Fortunately, the milking herd is fine. They all showed up again this evening. We had a pretty heavy downpour in the middle of the day. I was not at home, I was at work, but I hope that kind of cooled them off briefly. Even this morning when we first got up, it just was, I think it was 79 degrees outside and just very, very humid. But I know a lot of you get that all summer long, so I don't want to sound like a crybaby. It just makes me worry about the cows. One of them showed up last night and stood in the aisle just panting for a while, and it's something that we've seen before, but you hate to see it. So fortunately there are some clouds in the sky. It's getting into the cooler part of the day now, and tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit more seasonal, I think, with the temperature back down around 80 and the humidity going down, so we're thankful for that. We've had several cows have calves, so Keith is currently feeding 7 bottles, each milking. 2 of those are bulls that are going to a couple in our church who will raise them, and the other ones obviously then are heifers. If Lydia were here, I'd have you get all of their names and information from her. And a little bit of news too about Lydia. Little over 2 weeks ago, she became engaged to her sweetheart Paul, who you've probably seen a couple different times on videos. And so we'll have a wedding upcoming. More details about that later. Keith did another cutting on this lower field of hay. They've got a couple more fields to go. I would tell you if I could recall if that's 3rd or 4th crop. I think that's 3rd crop then, and then this is 4th crop started down here. Trying to think if there's anything else that I should give you an update on right now. Oh, by the way, back several weeks ago when I was talking about somatic cell, and I mentioned our cow Esther in particular, how she seemed to have an issue off and on from lactation to lactation. Someone had commented that he or she hoped that that would clear up so that we could keep Esther, because she looked like a nice cow, and she is a nice cow, and she's milking very well. And I have to tell you, she has a low somatic cell count, and it's been low now, I think, for several weeks. Nothing has popped up with clinical mastitis like would have typically happened by now. Now, chances are I could walk out tomorrow because I've said this and find that she's got clinical mastitis. Who knows? But wanted to let you know that seems to have cleared up. So if anybody in particular was praying that would clear up, your prayer has been answered with a positive, and we appreciate just people coming along and encouraging us here and supporting us here. So here they come. Even some of the ducks were panting today when I got home from work. They like to sit under the Ford truck up here. So I thought, well, fresh water in the pool so they can hop in if they want. Right, ducks? Guess I could also update you to let you know Lydia sold all of her chickens. They left here, I guess this coming Thursday. It'll be 2 weeks ago already. And they actually went to a young guy and his girlfriend who live over towards Oconomowoc, and he was going to keep them. He had a coop already. He has a landlord who enjoys chickens and brings scraps to the chickens, so I think he was planning on keeping them all, at least temporarily, and just enjoying them, probably getting some eggs out of them. So I'm glad they all get to go together and that someone's going to enjoy them for a while. She's just gotten too busy with work and now looking to a big change here in the future, so she's moved out of that aspect of life for now. So no more chickens, just the ducks. We have one runner duck in particular that just has been acting odd the last few days. She's the one that's standing down there looking almost like she wants, oh, there she goes. Looks like she was going to start to go to sleep standing up. So I'm not sure what her issue is, but she has a hard time finding her way out of the coop in the morning. She has a hard time finding her way back in, and she's, I don't think, been like that previously, so. Yeah, there she goes again. Looks like she wants to go to sleep. So anyway, thanks again for watching. I don't want to bore you with a lot of useless chit-chat here. Probably already have. Thanks for watching, and hope everybody has a good evening. Take care.